What does it mean to trust in the Lord? Now, this is on my mind because this weekend, Penny and I are going to be speaking at the retreat for the mature singles in our congregations across the UK and Ireland. Looking forward to it very much. On Saturday, we'll do a workshop on Lectio Divina, and on the Sunday, we'll be speaking on the key text that's the theme of the conference or the retreat, which is Jeremiah chapter 17, verses 7 and 8. Let me read it for you, and then I have a question, and I'd love your thoughts. So it says in verse 7, "Blessed are those who trust in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. They shall be like a tree planted by water, sending out its roots by the stream. It shall not fear when heat comes, and its leaves shall stay green. In the year of drought, it is not anxious, and it does not cease to bear fruit." So here's the key question for me. Is the rootedness and the fruitfulness a consequence of trust, or is it that as we trust God, we will develop, as in it's our responsibility to figure out to develop deeper roots and to be fruitful? Which way round is it? Or am I placing a false contrast between the two? Perhaps it's a bit of both. I wonder what you think about that. I mean, considering a new covenant context, the teaching of Jesus about rootedness, Ephesians 3, or fruitfulness, perhaps John 15. I mean, how much is us and how much is just a consequence of, what does he say, trusting in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord? So I wonder what you think about that, because I think it's quite a subtle difference, but it can be quite significant in the way that we then apply a passage like this. It's got wonderful promises, but what's our responsibility within this? And even another question, if you have time to think about this and send me your thoughts. What does it actually mean to trust the Lord? Or that wonderful, interesting phrase here in the NRSV, whose trust is the Lord. What does that mean on a day-to-day basis, on an attitude basis, on a practical life basis? How do I know I'm trusting in the Lord, or that my trust is the Lord? How much of that is feelings? How much of that is actions? How much of that is attitudes? How much of that is decisions I make in the way that my ethics and values are expressed in this world? Anyway, enough for today. I want to keep this short. Let me know what you think. You can message me anywhere you see or hear this recording, and I'd like to know, and if you can send me a message between now and Sunday morning, I'd be grateful. That will help me in preparing the lesson. Till then, take care, and let's all do our best to trust in the Lord. God bless.